Have you ever felt like, no matter what you do, nothing works? You make a plan. Life changes it. You try again. Life blocks you again. And slowly, you stop asking, what should I do next? And start asking, God, what do you want from me? Anaya knew that feeling. Since childhood, she had one simple dream: to build a career in the software field. She loved technology. She imagined herself working in a big company, creating something meaningful, living a life she chose. But life didn't follow her plans. When it was time for college, Anaya wanted to study engineering, but because of her family situation, she couldn't. Instead, she ended up doing a Bachelor of Arts. It wasn't her choice, but she didn't give up. After graduation, she made a promise to herself. I will still follow my dream. So she joined an IT course. Day after day, she worked hard, learning, practicing, preparing herself for the life she had always imagined. Finally, an opportunity came, an interview, the moment she had been waiting for. But just days before the interview, she fell seriously sick, too weak to even stand. She missed it. That one chance slipped away, and with it, a part of her hope. Maybe she could try again. Maybe another opportunity would come. But life didn't wait. Her family needed support, so she took a job as a teacher. It was not her dream, but it became her reality. Days turned into months. Inside, she felt stuck. I'm not meant for this, she would whisper to herself. Many times she decided to resign, but every time, something held her back. Responsibilities, fear, family needs. Until one day, the pressure became too much. The stress, the expectations, the constant feeling of being in the wrong place. It all built up. And suddenly, she made a decision. She resigned. No backup plan, no clear direction, just a quiet hope that something better was waiting. But after leaving her job, reality hit. Days passed, and she didn't know what to do next. So she tried something new. She started a small business. At first, she was excited. This is it. This will work. She got one order, then another. Hope returned, but slowly, everything stopped. No orders, no growth. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months. 6 months passed. Silence. At home, questions started. What are you doing all day? Why did you leave your job? What is the use of this business? Even people around her began to ask, what is your plan? Are you just sitting at home? Those words hurt because she didn't have answers. Some nights she sat alone, feeling completely lost. I tried everything, she whispered. Nothing is working for me. Again, she looked up and asked, God, why are you silent? But there was no answer, only silence. The kind of silence that makes you feel completely alone. One day, with a heavy heart, she walked into a quiet church, not because she had strong faith left, but because she had nowhere else to go. Inside, a nun was lighting candles, calm, peaceful, as if she carried a kind of stillness Anaya had been searching for. The nun looked at her gently. You look tired, she said, and something inside Anaya broke. She spoke about everything, her dreams, her failures, her confusion, her anger at God. I asked him so many times, she said, but he never answered me. The nun listened quietly. She gently picked up a small object nearby and placed it in Anaya's hand. Hold this tightly, she said. Anaya did. Tighter. She held it even more firmly. After a few moments, her fingers began to strain. What do you feel? The nun asked softly. Pain, Anaya whispered. The nun nodded. Sometimes, we hold on so tightly to the life we want, in that we don't realize it's hurting us. Anaya slowly looked at her hand. And when things don't work out, again and again, the nun continued gently, it's not always life going against you. Sometimes it's life trying to move you in a different direction. Anaya stayed silent. For so long, you've been holding on to one path, the nun said softly. But what if you are not losing it? What if you are being led to something that truly belongs to you? Those words stayed. For the first time, Anaya didn't feel angry. She felt still. That night she sat quietly, not thinking about what she lost, but about what she had. And then she remembered something. Since childhood, she loved telling stories. Not just telling them, she loved singing them. She had never taken it seriously because it didn't look like a career. But now, she had nothing to lose. So she tried. She started writing stories, simple ones, honest ones. Then she sang them and shared them. At first, when nothing happened, but this time, she didn't stop because for the first time, she felt like herself. Slowly, people started noticing. One video, then another. Her voice, her stories, touched people. Messages came, comments came. Her name began to spread. What once felt useless became her greatest strength. She even got a chance to attend a singing audition. The same girl who once felt completely lost was now standing, confident, seen, heard. One evening, she returned to the church. The nun was there, just as peaceful as before. This time, Anaya smiled. I understand now, she said softly. The nun looked at her gently. I thought God was silent, Anaya continued, but he was guiding me by not giving me what I kept asking for. The nun smiled. God's plan is not always what you want, she said, but it is always what you need. Anaya nodded, and this time, she truly believed it. So if you feel like nothing is working in your life right now, if every plan is failing and every door is closing, don't lose faith, because sometimes the life you are trying so hard to hold on to is not the life meant for you. And the life meant for you is waiting just beyond the paths that didn't work. Trust the silence, trust the delay, trust the redirection, because one day you will look back at everything that didn't work and you will realize it was never against you. It was guiding you, because in the end, God's plan was always